Hi, can you all hear me? Sorry, I was having a difficulty with my phone, but I think I sorted it. Just trying to... Hi! Can you all hear me yet? Oh yeah, I got a haircut yesterday actually. Let me put my... Do you all like it? Hi! Oh my god, Ed, yes it is the real Hayes Clark. Thank you. I would hope you don't like my hair. I was a bit nervous. It always goes dead straight after I've been to the hairdressers, so it'll bounce back into being curly soon. Oh, thank you, Nell. Thank you, everyone. Hi, everyone. How am I? I'm a bit, I'll be brutally honest. I've been distracting myself all week with PhD work, but I am a little bit sad the season is over, I won't lie to you. Yes, I did say in Discord, I sent a picture yesterday. It was a bit curly yesterday, but it's kind of all dropped. So yeah, thank you. Actually, so whenever I get my hair cut short, I already know I don't really look my age. If you didn't know, I'm 26. I already know I look a bit younger than I actually am before, so I'm home alone right now. A man came to the door, it was like for a charity thing, and he just looked at me and he was like, "Are your mum and dad in?" And I was like, "No." I don't know how old he thought I was. We obviously thought I was a child, so that was hilarious. So yeah. Oh, did you, Ed, have you put the link to the Discord in, and I'll pin it if you want to put it in the chat. And also, could you put the link to the live stream in Hayes Uploads in the Discord as well, please? Thank you. You thought I was 17 and Australian? No. Oh, you're really excited for the movie? I'm really excited for you all to see it. I can't wait. So I loved it so much. It's coming, I actually got really annoyed yesterday. So last night on Twitter, because obviously it's come out in France now, because it's come out in France, people are starting to see the movie, obviously, but people are just being horrible about it. Like, it's fine if you don't like it, that's totally fine, but like, they're just horrible. So many arguments about it. It was awful. Hated it. So yeah, the multiverse thing looks really cool. Well, my plan is to do some theory videos. So I actually have a lot of theory video ideas. So I'm gonna do some theory videos on season 6, obviously after what happened at the end of season 5, and then talk about theories for the reverse thing, because it's meant to be coming out in November, unless it gets delayed, obviously, could be later. Thank you. You like my outfits? This shirt is new, but this is the shirt I wore for Soul Crusher. This is my Soul Crusher shirt. Oh wow, you literally live in Paris? That's awesome. Have I ever done a room tour? No, I don't think so. It's not really part of the channel, really. I've got a hot chocolate, by the way, so. You're gonna force your sister to watch the movie when it comes on Netflix. I mean, yeah, fair enough. To be fair, I think my mum actually wants to see it again. She came with me to watch it because I wasn't going to Paris on my own. I'd have died if I went to Paris on my own. I would have got so lost. She actually really enjoyed it. And she's never seen Miraculous before. I gave her some background. I was like, Marinette is Ladybug, Marinette's in love with Adrian, who's Cat Noir, is in love with Ladybug, Marinette's just a friend to him. And that was literally, I just told her what the love square was, I didn't really say anything else. So, yeah. You think Adrian will break up? I think they'll break up as well. Me too. The mug matches my shirt. Of course it matches. Everything matches, okay? Yeah, I am a bit sad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Monarch Daddy, a menace. But you know, I got so used to him. He obviously was horrible. Terrorist, child abuser. Awful guy. Hi everyone. But you know, he's been a constant. I mean, for me, so I'm 26 now, I started watching the show when I was 21. It's been 5 years for me. For some of you, I know it's been longer than that. So it seems a bit weird for him to just be gone, you know. So, you know, I know it was going to be, okay, you know, I knew it was going to be like a difficult change for me because I'm autistic and I don't like change. Like, I knew it was coming, but I was like, a bit difficult for me. So, yeah. I think that was my mum actually, but I told her I was live streaming at 3, that I couldn't come and do anything. We miss our daddy. You don't have to justify it. Oh, you've been here since day 1, Ed? Not obviously on the channel, like watching the show. This might sound weird, but I'm going to miss you, so I've not read the show Bible or seen any of the leaks. Bestie, I will not have. I was so relieved I didn't have to do it anymore. Like, what was the first spoiler video I made? Was it about there being like 3 movies or whatever? I don't know. Whatever the first video was, and I was like, okay, so I put like the background image in, or like all the team together, and then I put the warning in on the next track above it in the editor, and I was like, I don't have to do that, the season's over. So I was like, it felt so weird. I've been doing it for like a whole year now. So yeah, it's funny how people think you're 17. A man who's sold thinks about politics. Yeah, it's weird. Do I think the reveal will happen in season 6? I don't know. Part of me thinks the reveal won't happen until like the end of the show. When I say the end of the show, like season 8 or season 9, whenever they're planning on finishing this thing. Hayes, is it hot in England? It's a little hot. Little hot. I've got my window open. The curtains are drawn so the sunlight doesn't get in. We're actually meant to be getting a thunderstorm later. So hopefully that'll break the heat a little bit. So yeah. Do you think season 6 will have better writing? I always hope it will get better. But if, oh, I was about to say it's got worse. But alright, so to me season 1 was okay. Season 2 was great. Season 3, Season 4. Overall, I think season 4 was wonderful. Season 5, don't get me wrong, it had some really good moments. But overall, no, not really. So yeah. Are you terrified of thunderstorms? I love thunderstorms. I have no advice to give. They're my favourite thing. I love thunderstorms. Ocean was a good episode, yeah. I'm still not even sure what my favourite was. I think it was Pretension. That was a really solid episode. Yeah. Yeah, right. Season 4 had the best writing. I don't get people who preferred season 3. It's completely cool if you do prefer it, but I'm like, eh. So yeah, do you think Lyle's going to try and destroy Marinette in season 6? Yeah, probably. Hayes, if you could come up with a power with the magic cheese macarons, what would you have? Oh god. I don't know. Talk to animals. I like talking to animals, that'd be so cool. Oh, is Tess here? Did Tess make it? Where is Tess? Tessie? Ah, Tessie! Your favourite episode was Ephemeral. First of all, Edward, that wasn't this season. How dare you? I think my least favourite episode at the minute is Representation. Don't. The more I've thought about it, I'm just like, it was a waste of an episode to me. It served to, like, to me, the only real purpose Representation served was to clarify to the audience that both the boys are senti, as in Felix and Adrian, but even then the amount of comments I've got saying, no, it didn't confirm that, what are you talking about, neither of them are senti, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? The amount of people in denial. Even after Representation, I'm like, the only purpose that episode served was to confirm that the 2 boys were senti as well as Kagami. And people are still like, no. I'm desperate for Aiden, Cartoon Apocalypse, to see that episode. Yeah. Your sister's still in denial. Oh yeah, the amount of people still in denial about it, and I'm like, that was actually the only purpose of the episode. The only good thing that came out of it. And people still don't get it. Frozen, yeah, I don't like Frozen that much. I'm not sure it's the worst episode in the whole show. I think, just off the top of my head, my worst episode is probably Animestro. Hate that episode. So, yeah, the point of Elation, I'm not sure. I think it's a good episode, but you're right, like, the wider point of it. I don't, because, like, Monarch in that one, he's like, oh, I know Cat Noir likes Marinette, gonna use that against him. And he never does. When do I think he'll start uploading again? As in Aiden? I have absolutely no idea. Oh my god, I got a great story to tell. It's to do with the cartoon apocalypse. So, I was about to say, he's alive. I played Among Us with him, like, a couple of weeks ago. Great story. Okay, so, in this Among Us game, so it was me, it was Aiden, and then it was my mods, Tess, who is here, Beanie, I don't think Beanie's here, Luca definitely isn't here, and Luca's sister's boyfriend, okay? So since there were this, oh thank you Ari, I like my haircut. So since there weren't that many of us, there was only one imposter, I was the imposter. So I managed to kill Luca and Luca's friend pretty much right away. And then, so obviously the bodies got found, I can't remember who found them. We went to a vote, but no one had seen anything, so we just skipped the vote. So I was like, cool. So then the next round started. So Joe, when you're the imposter, you can sabotage. So I was like, oh, I'll sabotage the doors. And I didn't realise what that meant. And I was like, oh, now I can't get through the cafeteria. That was great planning. So the next room I could go in was admin. And Tess, one of my mods, was in admin. So I was like, no one else is around. I'll murder Tess. So I killed Tess. I went to the vent to leave, and then Beanie walked in, and I was like, well, Beanie obviously knows that I've just murdered Tess, so Beanie reports the body. So the way we do it is that only people alive are allowed to talk on the voice chat in Discord. So as soon as we go live on the voice chat, so it's just me, Beanie, and Aiden. Aiden I hadn't seen like the entire game, I don't know where he was. Me and Beanie just start like screaming at each other, blaming the other person. Aiden's like, okay, break it up. Hayes, what happened? So I'm like, I was doing my thing, I went down to storage, do a task, I was gonna go through the cafeteria, I couldn't, so I went into admin, and I saw Beanie kill Tess. And then Beanie obviously told Aiden what happened, but I managed to convince Aiden that Beanie was trying to frame me. So Aiden ejected Beanie, and I won. It was great. So yeah, Aiden is alive. I just don't know when he's got upload again. I think Edward, he also mods in Aiden's server, said that Aiden is gonna like, I think, binge the rest of the season. I can't remember the last episode review Aiden did. I don't know. Can't remember. I want to say like, I'm not even going to try it because I can't remember. But he's going to apparently binge the rest of them and do like a video on them, I think, altogether. So it was a representation trailer. But what was like the last video? Like he reviews the episodes like I do. Like what was the last one? He did. So I don't know. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure he'll be back soon. He's just super busy. He has a busy job. Whatever it is he actually does, I think he works for the FBI. But every single time I say that to him, he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, that's exactly what someone who'd work for the FBI would say. The reason I think this is because I know he's from the east of America. Like, whenever we collab, he says he's EST, that time zone. And the FBI headquarters are in the east. I know the east is a pretty big, you know, like, it's not just like the east of England, it's like a kind of relatively small area. Obviously, America's a lot bigger, but every single time I ask if he works for the FBI, he's like, ah, and I'm like, that's exactly what someone who worked for the FBI would say. What am I drinking? It's a hot chocolate. You think the issue with season 5 is that it gave us so many strings and plot lines that we never got any closure and never will? Yeah, that was tricky. I mean, to be fair, going into season 5 after what happened in season 4, I didn't feel there was that many strings, enough to, you know, make you want to watch, but not too many. But over the course of the season, they opened up a lot more, and I was like, crikey. The issue with season 5 is not enough Max. Did you like Max at the end when he was learning how to swim without the water? He was just on Fang Tess. Hayes, are we doing more Lego? No, not today, sadly. I just wanted to sit and chat. Any of you got any video ideas, like theories, or just other things in general? I've got my notepad here, so, you know, go for it. If he worked for the FBI, then he could frame her for murder in America. I mean, first of all, in order for Aiden to frame me for murder in America, I'd have to have been to America. Kim and Marinette are cute. No, they're not. That was actually right. So there were only 2 leaks I ever found out about. One of them was Zoe being the cat holder, and I was like, yeah, I can believe that. Temporarily, yeah, I can believe that. Then the other one was that Marinette used to have a crush on Kim, and I was like, no, that's a straight up lie. No way in hell. And then it happened, and I was like, oh. I just didn't believe it because I thought it was so ridiculous. So you want me to do a video on why I ship Adrianette? Okay. Yeah, I've got loads of theory ideas, by the way, already, and I've been, over the past, like, week and a bit, taking screenshots of all your comments, and I'm gonna go over tomorrow, and, like, categorise them all. Do you think Felix hates the Gabriel statue? Yeah, I think. I mean, what I'm assuming right now, is that Emily was like, she wasn't actually dead. I think they kept saying she had disappeared, even though they did have a funeral for her, but it was never shown on screen. It's just in the wiki. So I think it's gonna be like, oh, they found her suddenly just conveniently at the same time that Gabriel sacrificed himself for Monarch. So I don't necessarily think anyone's memories have changed, but obviously Marinette, it seems Alia and Suhan know the truth, Felix knows. I'm also assuming Kagami knows Monarch's identity. So quite a few people know. I'm also assuming Emily's gonna know. I'm assuming she knew he had the butterfly miraculous. So they're all hiding this from Adrian. It's not just Marinette, it's a whole group of people. You know, like, Marinette was bad enough, but like, all of them? No. Are you gonna do a spoiler review of the Miraculous movie? Well, I've already done a spoiler-free review. I'm just gonna do like the normal commentary, although it's gonna take a while since it's a full film. It's like over an hour and a half. So I doubt it's gonna be up the same day the movie comes out. So yeah. I mean, you got spoiled that Gabriel would die. I didn't get spoiled on that, thankfully. So yeah. Yeah, I hope season 6 is going to explain the finale. You want to see evil Kwame's interesting. I think Adrian remembers everything. He just wants Marinette. Like, Gabriel wants Marinette to help him focus on the good things, but I'm like, how? Like, there weren't that many good things. Yeah. What are your opinion on the episode Samboy? I really like Samboy. I hope we get like a Samboy 2 or whatever. I would like, there's not that many episodes, I'd like a second part 2. But I would like one for Samboy actually. So yeah. When's the next screaming session? The next screaming session's on Monday. It's for recreation, the one you voted for. So yeah. Do you think Tomaway will work with Lila? I'm not sure if she'll work with Lila, but I definitely think she's up to something. When I was taking screenshots of the screaming session, so Joe and Miss Bustier is on the news, and they're like showing like what Paris looks like now. In the bottom corner, there is the Tsurugi logo, so I'm like, oh, so they're in on it. So again, Tomaway is another person who knows that Gabriel babes with Monarch. So yeah. Can we look through that bingo card? Yeah, we're gonna do a whole video on it. See what we got right. And I also need to find it, because I don't know where it is. I'll find it. So yeah. Lila or Cerise? It's Stacey. Rickadon, hi. I'm not sure I said your name right. What happened to the Miraculous Besties podcast? Are they just taking a break? I don't know. I don't listen to every single episode. Has it not been out in a while? Do you think Cerise saw Gabriel take off Bug and was miraculous? Now, I'm on the fence about this, because part of me thinks it is definitely plausible Lila found out Marinette is Ladybug. However, if she knows, why wouldn't she just take the miraculous right away? As in, at the start of next season? So I'm on the fence about it. I think it's plausible she knows. I don't think it's a complete impossibility, but I personally don't really believe it right now. Just my opinion. So, yeah, hold on. What did you say, Ari? Let me find. Hazy, I was actually talking to my dad about how Natalie and supposedly Emily are both alive, and he actually came out with this theory, surprisingly, because he hates the show. And he said that maybe Gabriel. Ari, where is the rest of the message? How did she get the butterfly? I'm assuming she went for a swim to get it. But from what I remember from Cat Blanc, I think the water's all over the murder basement. Right? Because I swear they either throw Cat Noir's baton or Gabriel's staff in the water, don't they? I don't know. I'll double check on Cat Blanc after. So, who is Stacy? It's our fun name for Lila, since we don't actually know what her real name is. Stacy. It's her name. Her real name's John Cena. Yeah, because right at the end, like, you're right, Nick, like, she says, like, I can't wait to see you again, Marinette. I feel like part of that could be referring to if she does know that, Marinette is Ladybug. It could mean that, but it could also just be like, we all know she really hates Marinette. It could just be related to that, you know? So, I don't know. Why does Lila hate Marinette? I don't know. I think it's just because she tries to expose her, really, and she doesn't like it. Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. Do you all like Giselle? I mean, I don't really know much about her, but I like her so far. I had a thought, will everyone's nightmares remain in the upcoming seasons? Well, I was about to say I think they all got healed, but Adrian's didn't, so... Did they? I don't know, yeah. Hayes, how are you so good at your job? Thank you, bestie. The answer is, I don't know. Thank you, my room is lovely, isn't it? I don't know if I got the, this is the Marinette doll I got at the movie premiere. Oh, also, the Paris vlog next weekend, this time next week. The Paris vlog from when I went for the movie. So, I hope you all like it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It took a while to edit the Paris vlog. So, yeah. Do I have any theories about Lila's past? That's literally the only thing I've no clue about. We have literally zero information on her. So, it's probably the only theory that you're not going to see from me. So, yeah. How long is the Paris vlog? Let me check. The Paris vlog is 35 minutes long. It's long. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Artsy, for managing to come to the live. Yeah, I really want to know about Lila's past. Right now, I do think she's kind of like an orphan. But I'm also not sure. I definitely think one of the mums is actually her mum. But which one, I don't know. I kind of hope it's the one we saw in, was it episode 20? Revelation? I want that one to be her mum. But I don't know. I have no proof. None of them really look like her. But again, not that many of the adults in Miraculous bear a resemblance to their children, so I don't particularly think that's going to be helpful. So. This live stream is longer than the Paris vlog. Yeah, definitely. What do you mean 35? But you're going to enjoy it? I mean, I hope you like it. I mean, I don't like, with vlogging, I don't like talking to a camera in public, so it's like silent clips largely with voiceover, so which is fine. Okay, so you're talking to your dad. Said your dad maybe, and he said like maybe Gabriel made all of the users of the Peacock Miraculous okay again. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, but surely that would mean cult's alive. Thank you, Cupcake Clover. Oh, also in the screaming session on Monday is the announcement of who won. So if you're not in my Discord server, which is pinned, you can totally join. We had like a competition for Pride Month, so the winners are announced in the screaming session. Adrielle said, do you have another job? I'm a student, a PhD student. That's my other job. I'm nearly finished. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Becca. Goodbye. Is there a cameo from someone's hand in the Paris vlog? There sadly is not, Edward. You did not come to Paris with me. Hayes, do you think that Gabriel just gave up his soul to Emily and body to Natalie? I don't think it works like that. Sadly. As Gimi explained, if you, like, it's like it's a 1-for-1 trade offer. You can't give a bit to this and a bit to that. It's like a direct trade. Hayes, do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. Yeah, I am also a writer. I'm a professional writer, if you didn't know. I have a degree in creative writing, 2 masters in it, and finished my PhD in it. I'm also a published author, hence why I talk so much about the writing of the show. Like, I don't talk about animation or the direction or anything like that, because I don't know anything about it. But I do know about writing, which is what I focus on. What do you think of Chloe crying at the end of Revolution? I feel so bad for Chloe. What I want to do is, so I'm starting my rewatch of season 5 this week. Yeah, this week. But I also want to go back and rewatch the whole show for several videos, but one of them is basically like a retrospective look at like how some of the characters and just like overall how the plot developed. And I definitely want to have a look at Chloe. Yeah. So yeah. How does such a cute and beautiful girl not have a boyfriend? It's just the way it is. I just don't leave the house. If you don't leave the house, you don't get a boyfriend. I literally, like, let's be fair, I went to get my hair done yesterday. But honestly, where I live, there aren't really many people my age. The town where I live is a really good town for schools. We have a lot of families who live here, a lot of children that go to these schools, and lots of elderly people. So where I live, there aren't really any people my age. And I do go to university every so often for a supervision, but I'm hardly ever there. So, yeah. Thank you for everyone saying you like my hair. Overcome the need of a partner, MB Arrow. Thanks, Tess. Do you have a crush? A bit? I can't really say anything else, to be honest. Let's not talk about boys. You think Monarch Daddy is my secret boyfriend? Well, in that case, I would be in mourning because he is dead. So, kind of screwed there. Yeah, my crush is, of course, on Tessie. To be fair, every time Tess comes online on Discord, I tell them how much I love them. So, you know, of course. Do you watch Ghost Force? No, but I want to. Even if I don't like it, I want to do like a... Well, first of all, I don't know if it's going ahead. They're doing that crossover thing with Miraculous. So, like, it's... I kind of need to know what happens in the other thing in order to understand the crossover. But I kind of want to do, like... I watch Ghost Force since you didn't have to. Because, like, I know a lot of you don't want to watch it, because it is for a much younger target audience, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Like, Miraculous is meant to be 8 to 10. I think Ghost Force is meant for, like, 6-year-olds. So, obviously, I know that going into it. But, yeah. Do I like horror? Yes, I love horror. Not a big on horror films, but I love horror games. And when I say I love horror games, I mean I love Markiplier playing horror games. I watch him a lot. Do you have an excuse yet to watch Ghost Force? For a video, of course. Speaking of videos, so, oh, hi, Mia. So, Monday is the screaming session on Recreation. Thursday is, and I'm not drinking tea, I hate tea, it's hot chocolate. So, my crush isn't on Markiplier. The person I have a crush on, I actually know and talk to. Anyway, on Thursday... There's a really, well, I think for people in the live stream, since you're here watching it live, it's an important video for you to watch. It's probably won't like be of interest to most people who watch me, but I think the people here are the ones who like me the most. You know, you're gonna be the ones who are gonna want to watch it. So it's basically like a little announcement about the channel, and kind of like a mini, I guess, like, life update. So it is kind of important-ish. So I really appreciate it if you watch that on Thursday. So yeah, so Monday screaming session, Thursday this announcement thing, and Saturday is the Paris vlog. You'll have an argument about because I don't really like tea. When I say I don't like tea, I don't like the traditional British tea. Like when you go around to a British person's house and they say, do you want a cup of tea? They mean usually something like Earl Grey or English breakfast tea. I don't really like that kind of tea. I like green tea, I like fruit teas, I like floral teas. But when someone when you come over to my house, like this week we had builders here for doing something in the garden, and I was like, do you want a cup of tea? And they just say yeah, and they specify if they want milk or sugar in it. That's like the only like changes you can make to it. I don't like that kind of tea. I like fruit tea. I love like mango tea and like a black tea. Stuff like I don't like English breakfast tea. So yeah. Yeah, fruit tea. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not a coffee person at all. My go-to hot drink is a hot chocolate. So you never had mango tea? Yeah, peach iced tea is really good. I really like peach iced tea. Yeah, what on earth happened to Mr. Banana? We've had a severe lack of Mr. Banana this season. So, yeah. Well, I don't understand why you're all making fun of me having fruity tea. I like fruity tea. So can you share some of your thoughts and theories? Let's see what I've got here. So I have my laptop here. I want to talk about why the reveal didn't happen. What was the point of representation? Did Lila find out Ladybug's identity? What really happened in the season 5 finale? I also feel like Lila's going to reveal to Adrian that his dad is Monarch. I think it's going to be Lila. Did the first arc take too long? Emily, how would the show have ended here? My stance about I really don't like how Gabriel was basically redeemed, like he's a child abuser. Don't like it. Some theories around the Reavers, Tomaway and Lila. Whether or not they're milking the show, Adrian joining Lila, maybe getting a Quathagama. The other thing they use in Reunion. There's things. And maybe contacting Gabriel. That'd be really interesting. Talking about the perfect wish, because right now it's like really perfect. I'm like, no. Emily's reaction to it. I want to do a comparison from the movie and the show. What happens to Lila in the ending, this theory around Tomaway with the logo, some theories around Lila. Yeah, I need to sort it through. So basically, tomorrow we do like chores in the morning in our house. That's what we do on Sunday, we do chores. So I gotta get all my chores done, and then I'm basically gonna spend the rest of the day sorting together all these ideas. And then on Monday my mum's off from work. Oh hi John. My mum's off from work, so we're gonna go out for breakfast together. And I'm probably gonna lose most of the warning, so I'm not gonna bother with any PhD work on Monday, and I'm gonna carry on planning. So yeah, I watch as much of season 5 as I can in that day whilst I do that, basically. So yeah, that's my plan right now. So I need to, it's not very streamlined right now, I need to get it all sorted out, because where's Matthew? Matthew's out right now, he's not here. I'm on my own at home. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the next season isn't meant to start until like December next year. Well, not okay, so the date's given and it's not a firm date. It's the 4th quarter next year. So the 4th quarter is the last 3 months of the year. So October, November, December. It could come right at the start, at the middle, at the end, anywhere. At that point, it could come anywhere. Yeah, I did cut my hair. So it could come anywhere. So I'm like, do I have enough video ideas to last me? And I think I do, because let's talk about quickly. It's the 3rd quarter. I've seen the 4th quarter. It was the 3rd quarter and it got changed to the 4th. So one of well, when I say one of them, it's not going to be just one of them. So I have a new audio fic in the works. I've pretty much nearly finished all the planning for it. There's a few like tweaks here and there. No, Lila's name isn't going to be mine anyway. Max episodes tier list. Sure, we'll do that, Tess. I'll take a screenshot. What's my favourite cartoon series? It's Miraculous. So I know a lot of you have been asking for Max audio fic, because the last one was at Christmas and everyone's like, it's been like 7 months now. where's the next one? So, I talk about this a bit in my video on Thursday, but I'll talk about it now because I'm really excited about it. So, it's going to be called Nobody Else, and it's like a dark version of Miraculous, but also in this, like, it's, so in fan fiction, it's called, like an AU, an alternate universe. So yeah, Edward, my mod here, is on the development team and hasn't even read the plan. Could you read it tonight, please? So yeah. So it's going to be an AU alternate universe, so completely different. There's obviously going to be similarities with the show since it's a fan fiction, but really different. It's going to be quite dark. So it's called Nobody Else. And it's 22 chapters long. Why am I not on the dev team? I don't know if you're not. Edward, do you think we should... Okay, Edward, if you haven't read the fanfiction by the end of Sunday, so you got until the end of tomorrow, I will fire you. Okay? Oh, thank you, Nell. Nell said they're so excited. You don't even understand. This is ridiculous, your fix and my comfort things. I mean, Tess really should be on the dev team, so Tess Timoni, one of the mods, is going to be doing the art for this fic. So yeah, the Paris vlog is going to be next weekend. So yeah. So because it's an alternate universe and is really different, I've had to design some new hero outfits. So there are 4 heroes in it. So there's going to be Ladybug, Cat Noir, Rina Rouge and Carapace. No one else at the minute, but just those 4. Maybe more people in a sequel. Yeah, there's going to be a sequel. I've already started planning the sequel. Okay, we're doing like a full like series on this. I haven't done Adrian and Nino's outfits yet, but I've done, I pretty much was finishing off Rina Rouge's right before the live stream. Haven't quite finished Ladybug's, but like I'm getting there, so would you all like to see them? You also like fruit too, thank you, Victoria. Which Miraculous has the best outfit? I really like Rooster Bold, not just because it's Mark. Rooster Bold and Cat Noir's. Right, okay, so I'm gonna show you, yeah, 22 chapters, like a novel. Right, so this is Ladybug's. I hope you can see it. It's coming up really bright. It's not as bright as this in person. So the hair is not that bright. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So she's going to have a lot of black. Like, because it's an AU, there's going to be no magic. It has to be like clothing they can put on normally. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see it clearly. I'm going to do a whole video where I go into it better. But like I use, like, because obviously Marinette, her mum's Chinese, she's half Chinese. I wanted to use like some of like the more like typical like fabrics they use in Chinese cultural dresses. So yeah, and then so she has like big combat boots on. Like I said, they have to be kind of like normal clothes because there's no kwamis in it, there's no magic, so it has to be something they can physically put on, because like it's not like yeah, you can put on a skin tight suit yourself, but like, you know, it's a bit time consuming. So I haven't done the back view yet, but I've done like the front view and like an action pose. So yeah, yes, this is Procreate. Luca's going to be in the fic, but he's not going to be a hero. So yeah. Yeah, it's a non-miraculous AU where the gang tries to fight crime. It's basically like Batman inspired, basically. So someone left, yeah, Ladybug gets shoes. Someone left, yeah, I don't know why the hair is so saturated, because it's not, I think it's just because it's being filmed. It's not that bright in person. So it's the same colour as in the show, okay? Just ignore the saturation, I'll try and fix it. Someone left a comment. This whole fic was inspired by one comment. I've kept a screenshot of it, where basically after the episode Gabriel Agreste last season, they said it reminded them of the Court of Owls from the Batman like universe. I just kind of went straight with that and went into it. So there's 4 heroes at the minute. I might add Chloe as one in the next, in the sequel to it, but I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided, so don't hold me to that. But yeah, pretty much all the characters are going to be in it. Some are less important. So yeah, Lady B won't be in the fic. Where can you read the fic? The fic's not out yet, but it'll be on my YouTube. Right, so that was Ladybug, and now here is Rina Rouge. So I managed to finish the front and the back for her, but I haven't done her action pose yet. So she has, like, instead of a mask, there's going to be like a kind of like a balaclava sort of thing. So the way I kind of pictured it is Ladybug's in charge. She's kind of like the best at fighting. Cat Noir's going to be like her second in command, both good at attack and defense. Carapace is primarily defense, and Rina Rouge is more stealth. So there's going to be like in the balaclava, there's going to be like a voice changer. I gave her purple eyes because I love Rina Furtive, but they're also like contact lenses that record environments. They were used in the Batman movie and also in the series I watched when I was a lot younger called Torchwood. So I thought it was fitting for Alia. So she's kind of stealth. Instead of having a flute, it's going to be like a blowpipe, and she can like poison people with darts and knock them out. Again, kind of like Batman. They want to take down criminals, but like they have like a code of never to murder them. So yeah, so this is Alia. So it's just like a kind of like a bodysuit with like a corset on it with some really cool gloves and then like knee-length boots. So yeah, let me zoom in on the shoes. So these are the shoes it's inspired by. So like I said, it has to be like something they can really put on because there's no magic. Edward, why are you spamming the chat? Yes, Captain Jack. I'm sure you'll like Captain Jack. Yes. Yes, they're going to be adults. So the fic's going to have a lot of flashbacks in it. So the flashbacks start from when they're like 16 to 18. But the story in the present is going to be when they're 21. So like young adult to adult, basically. So yeah, who's my favourite Harry Potter character? Draco, obviously. Hayes' fanfic is going to be canon, okay? She is the miraculous queen. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Will Plag and Tiki be in the fic? They might be in the fic, but not as Kwame is, in a different way. So a lot of you are asking what's the Paris vlog, when is that? It's going to be next weekend. So, yeah. There are no Kwames in the fic, but Tiki and Plag are still going to be in it, but they're just not going to be Kwames. What is my current favourite song? Well, all week I was listening to Bet On Me by ITZY. It's a good song on its own, but when you look at the lyrics translation, it just gets so much better. It's like about believing in yourself. But then yesterday I listened to New Jeans' 2 new songs, like the self-titled tracks, New Jeans by New Jeans and Super Shy. I love them both. They're bangers. So yeah, will Hawkmoth be in the fic? Yes. And pretty much everyone, like, the only people who aren't going to be in it are like the background characters who get akumatized and we don't even really know their names. But yeah, Mark's going to be in the fic. He's not going to do a great deal, sadly, but he will be in there. So yeah. Hayes should voice act in Miraculous. I'd actually really love to get into voice acting. You know, when I started my channel, I was like, oh, I hated doing voiceovers, but I really got into it. And then, like, just really expressing myself, particularly in the screaming sessions and I'm, like, telling jokes and stuff. I really like it. And then I actually really enjoy recording for the audio fics as well. They destroy my voice depending how long the chapter is. I'm going to try and make the chapters shorter this time since there's so many of them, although some will be longer than others. But they absolutely tear my voice apart, oh my gosh. What's the deal with the POVs, like just marry? It's going to be third person, and it's going to switch around all the time, so yeah, I can't remember the proper name for that. Is it third person omniscience? I always get confused. It's going to be third person. I think the correct term is third person omniscient. So like the first chapter is going to be focusing on marionettes, and then the second's going to be Adrian. Interestingly, the third chapter is going to be focusing on Kim, would you believe? Kim's got a very interesting part to play in this fanfic. So yeah. Is Natalie going to be in it? Yes. Aeon, I haven't planned for Aeon to be in it. I think so far the only person who's not in it is Kagami, and that's not because I hate her. She's actually grown on me quite a lot this season. I just couldn't really find a place for her, to be honest. So maybe she'll appear in the sequel, but in the first one she doesn't appear. She's mentioned, but she's not actually going to be in it. I just couldn't fit her in. So yeah. Kim, best character. So in the fic, I'll tell you this because you kind of learn it straight away. Kim is dating Max because Tess has convinced me that Kim Max is just best pairing, and I agree. How many chapters? 22, bestie. It's going to be a full-on miraculous novel. Like, My Lady was the longest so far with 4, so it's going to be 22. You're getting a proper novel from me. So, yeah. A novel for free. You better watch the ads. What do you think Lila's motive with the butterfly is? Absolutely no idea. That's the only thing I have zero theories about. Lila and the butterfly. Don't know. No idea. No idea in the slightest. So yeah. Yeah, she's definitely an enigma. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to know, but right now I have zero clue about her motivation. So it's really hard to say because I don't know. Oh, thank you. Everyone loves my hair. I'm so happy. Also, as well, my hairdresser knew what Miraculous was. So at my hairdressers, they give you like a little head and shoulders massage to relax you. They wash your hair, then she blew dry it, and as she was putting the curls back in and cutting it and whatever, she was asking me what I was doing for the rest of the day, so I told her what my job was. I'm like, I'm a PhD student, but I also do YouTube as well. So I told her most people don't know what Miraculous is. And she was like, oh yeah, I know it. And I was like, oh my god. She's not like a fan of it, but like she knows what it is. So yeah. Is action relevant to the finale? I don't think so. I'm excited to see the novel when it's chapter 1. I have no firm date right now, but I would love for to get the first chapter up before my birthday. So with the way my PhD is at the minute, so I'm scheduled to finish my PhD on New Year's Eve. What a day to finish. So we're kind of entering, like, I don't know, like the final push basically. And it's just better to try and get a lot done over summer because, so my supervisors, the people in charge of the project after me, obviously they're gonna go back to teaching in September when all the students come back. So I've kind of got them for the summer, and then as soon as summer's over, their priority is going to be the degree students. So I want to try and get as much done as possible over the summer. So yeah. Yeah, everyone seems to have post-season depression. It's gonna be okay, we can do this together. Thank you. You ship Edward and Tess. I don't think Edward and Tess like that. What are your theories for Into the Reverse? I'm not really sure right now since we only have a few screenshots for it. The only things I've worked out so far is Toxinelle just seems to be parallel universe Marinette. She's evil. However, Claude Noir, the noir is spelt with an E on the end, which in French is feminine. So whoever it is female. So it's not Adrian. So I don't know who it could be though. I literally only saw their foot, so I don't know who she is at all. Kind of hope it's Zoe. That'd be cool. But I don't know. What's my favourite colour? Bestie, what do you think my favourite colour is? Yeah, so it's the only thing I have right now. Toxinelle is definitely Marinette. Claude Noir isn't Adrian because the noir is spelt with an E on the end, which is feminine in French. So if you don't know, in French they have a lot of masculine and feminine words, and that applies to colours, and oftentimes, not always, but often, if a colour is masculine, it will have no E, and if it's feminine, it will have an E. So Cat Noir, there's no E because he's a boy, it's masculine, whereas Claude Noir has an E on the end when you spell it. So points to Claude Noir being a girl. I kind of don't think Lila's going to be in the special. I feel like they're going to wait until season 6 to debut her as the butterfly holder properly, as in let me see her outfit and stuff. Basically. Transfem Adrian, of course! It's Transfem Adrian. How could... My mistake. My mistake. Could I list all the songs in the movie? They're on Spotify. Let me get Spotify up. They're not available to listen, but you can see the list. Hold on. We stand Transfem Adrian, we totally do. So the opening song is If I Believed in Me, and then I think it's Alone Again, You Are Ladybug, My Lady, Chaos Will Reign Today, Courage in Me, Stronger Together, and then Reaching Out and Now I See. So I think the first set of songs on the soundtrack are the ones I have lyrics to, and the rest of them are like the instrumental songs that you hear throughout the movie. So yeah, I think my favourite, I've heard some of the snippets of the songs in English. I'm not a big fan of Stronger Together in English. I think Stronger Together is better in French personally. Yeah, Wall Between Us isn't in the movie. Stronger Together in French in my opinion is better. I really love the opening song to the movie. That's really good. I like that in both French and English. And I really like You Are Ladybug in both French and English. Hayes, can you sing one of the songs for us? Should I? I don't know all the lyrics properly. Yeah, the Your Ladybug song is really cool. It's a duet between Marinette and Tiki. It's one of my favourites as well. Yeah. Hi, person from Leeds. Sadly, I don't know the lyrics well enough to be able to sing it. If you remember, maybe Google the lyrics. Let me have a look. You know what, I'm gonna say no, and I will practice, and then probably the next live stream will be the day before my birthday, because my birthday's on a Sunday, so I'll probably do a live stream the day before on Saturday, so we'll do one the day before. I'm sorry, it just suddenly got really dark actually. We're meant to be getting a thunderstorm super soon, so it suddenly just got really dark. Is that a little better? Yeah, it's about to start raining, definitely. That's a bit better. There we go. You're gonna hold me to this. I'll practice. And Ari, you're really good at singing. We'll have a voice call one day. You can do some vocal coaching. And I'll sing not all of, but part of If I Believed in Me from the movie. Because we'll all have seen it by then as well. By the time it gets live. My birthday is literally a month after the movie comes out on Netflix, so we'll all have seen it by then. It won't be like a spoil for everyone if I sing it. So yeah, I'm not the big fan of Adrian's English singer, to be honest. The French one was much better. Like, it kind of suits him in a way, like I think it sounds like him, but I also am a bit like yeah, French Stronger Together, much better. You're sure I have a wonderful voice? It's okay. I'm not an amazing singer. I'm alright. You don't like Lou singing in English? I think she did an amazing job. I was expecting a really heavy French accent. Didn't happen. I think she sounds great. So no, Christina didn't do the songs. It was Lou. So I absolutely loved it. I know a lot of people haven't. A lot of people don't, sorry. Yeah, a lot of people would have preferred Christina. Personally, I prefer Lou's singing voice, both in English and in French, so I loved it. But I know a lot of people won't. Do you still believe that Kagami and Nathaniel are Hellspawn on Earth? Have I ever called them that? I believe Chris is like the Antichrist. He's Hellspawn. I'm not sure I would describe Nathaniel and Kagami as that. Yes, Lou was an amazing job. Not only, like, I don't think she speaks English fluently, so I'm assuming Lenny Kim, who was the old singing voice for Cat Noir, I'm assuming he possibly helped her because he's Canadian. So yeah. I didn't sing now. I'm gonna practice a song. Ari's hopefully going to help me, and I will maybe sing in the live stream for my birthday. So yeah. Exactly, you can't spell Antichrist without Chris. Thank you, Edward. You dislike Lou in English, that's fine. I loved it. When's my birthday? It's not until the 27th of August. I'm gonna be 27 on the 27th. It's great. Happy early birthday. That's a really early birthday. What do you think about Luca in the movie? He didn't do anything, don't worry. No, you're not getting a little do-re-mi. I haven't practiced. No. Would you die for any Miraculous character? Aeon. I'd die for Aeon. I mean, like, that's probably the thing I enjoy the most about the finale. Honestly, as every day goes by, I dislike the finale more and more. So, yeah. So yeah, Aeon, amazing. I don't actually know the name of Cat Noir's singing voice. In French, it's Elliot. I don't know his last name. I don't know the English one. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Can we talk about the word specials? Of course we can, bestie. Hi, Hayes. I sent the fan art to your email. Did you receive it? I will check. No, Bryce thankfully did not do the singing. Thankfully. He did it in the Christmas special. And that was a choice. Sorry, my email's just loading. 'Tis taking its time. What happened to the London special? No idea. Summer, no, I don't think I got your email. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Do I want a season 12? Yeah, sure, why not? Predictions for season 6. I'm gonna cry at some point. Can you believe that the only time I cried this season was when Gabriel sings in Deflagration? Only time I cried. Yeah, she got some humming. You think it was cute? I think I hummed, was it in the 25, the 26 reaction, one of them, and someone was like, you should sing, and I was like, no. Yeah, it was just, first of all, the singing, it just caught me completely off guard, plus as well, I'd had like, an awful day. When you do live streams, are they usually on Saturdays at this time? It differs. I try to keep it to a Saturday since, oh my god, Tiki's here. Hi, Tiki. I try to keep it to a Saturday since I know quite a lot of you are like children or whatever and are often at school or college, at uni, so you're usually off on a Saturday so more people can attend. But obviously I know the time isn't always convenient for everyone, myself included, so we sometimes do a bit later. I believe I've done like a live stream at like 7 PM before, but it often changes to depending on the time of year, to GMT. Right now it's BST, is British Summertime. So, yeah. You cringed when you saw the World Heroes in the finale? No. Oh my god, no. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting London, Japan, Rio, Dakar. No, I said. Oh, thank you, Michael. You're obsessed with my videos. I've made so many theory comments on videos. Remember me. I love you, Hayes. Thank you, bestie. Do I think Emily will be a Kumatas? Ooh, interesting. I haven't really considered it. I guess. Yeah. Honestly, I think they're probably going to end up re-akumatizing a lot of people, but with a completely different Akuma form. Like, if I have to see Reflector one more time, oh my god, I love Julika, but like, come on. Calm down. Hayes, what if they actually give us 12 seasons? Then I'm here for all 12, okay? Unless the show takes a complete nosedive in quality and becomes one of the, like, because in theory, I don't care if they do 30 seasons of this thing. It's my favourite show. Of course I want them to do more seasons. But if it gets bad, then I will stop watching it. Don't get me wrong, I didn't even enjoy all of season 5. It's one of my least, probably like my, right now I'd rank them season 3, season 1, season 5, season 2, season 4. So it's in the middle. It's not my favourite. But like if the quality really goes down, I will stop watching it. I'm not, because I don't like watching things just for like to hate watch it, because it's just a waste of time for me. You know, I just, no, I don't, like, no. No, I don't like it. Yes, I do need to upload the other fics on AO3. I only uploaded My Lady. I actually reread My Lady the other day. So I just love reading my handwriting. Actually, recently I've been really getting back into reading Harry Potter fanfiction, specifically Hermione, to the point it's made me want to write a Hermione fanfiction. Not for the channel, just for my own personal whatever. So yeah. Of course I'm going to keep my channel. Part of my plan right now, I go over this more on Thursday's video. It's like a jam-packed video, that's why I recommend watching it. Is that I'm going to keep this channel, and in between this season and the next, because it's like nearly a year and a half. Yes, I do slay this hairstyle, you're right, Tiki. So since nearly a year and a half, I'm obviously still going to do Miraculous content. We've got so many theory videos to do, ranking videos, screaming sessions, meme reviews, Hunger Games simulators, also action, the movie, Into the Reverse, whatever else they throw at us. But I also maybe want to look at some other shows in the meantime. A lot of you have asked me to look at The Owl House and Amphibia and Spy X Family. So, yeah. Give us drawing tutorials. I am not qualified, bestie. My sister wants to know what... Oh, lightning. My sister wants to know what is the wildest miraculous dream you have had. Okay. I've only ever had 2 miraculous dreams. One of them was... So, do you know in Mr. Pigeon 72 when Marinette descends on Adrian on the diving board? Yeah. That was like, you know when you have a nightmare and you like jolt awake? Oh, can you hear the thunder? That was one of them, and the other one I'm too embarrassed to tell you. What in the dream, one of the characters kissed me. I'll let you speculate as to which character it was, because I'm never going to tell you. So yeah. Do I know anything about Lady Tiger? No. Hayes, are you one of the Miraculous fans that thinks Chloe should be Queen Bee again, or should Zoe keep it? What I would love for Chloe and Zoe, this is assuming Chloe is going to be back, because I don't know, is that I kind of wanted Zoe to be Vesperia up until like the end of the show, whenever that end is going to be now, because I don't know. Let's say it's season 8. And then in like the final ever episode, because Chloe has done all this self-work or whatever, Zoe's like, you know what? It's the absolute final showdown. I think Chloe should get to be Queen Bee one last time. And I would have loved that. I highly doubt it's going to happen now. So yeah. You live right next to me, Ed. No, you don't live next to me. You live in a city sort of kind of nearby me. Okay? Also, Edward, do you like Korean food? Because there's a place, they have all vegetarian options that opened up near where you live that I really want to try. Do you want to go? I'll tell you more about it later. I'll DM you. So yeah. Do I think that Kim deserved to get the Monkey Miraculous back? Yeah, probably. I don't know. What's my least favourite song from the movie? Can't remember. You gotta remember, I've only seen it once, and I saw it in French as well. So, kind of the spoiler-free review was like, yeah, I liked it, but like, there are some things like I couldn't tell you about, because first I don't want to spoil it, second of all, I don't speak French fluently. I did pretty good when I was in Paris. I did a good job, I think, but I'm not fluent. I couldn't understand everything. So, yeah. Hayes and Edward acting like siblings. Yeah, I do kind of view Edward as like my youngest brother. You'd never eaten Koreans before? Yeah, I'd hope so. I've never seen Steven Universe, no. Yeah, that's a good question. What will you do with your channel when the show ends? I don't know. Hopefully that's a few years off, so I don't need to think about it. But hopefully I could maybe pick up another show you're all maybe interested in, and hopefully I'm interested in it. You know, kind of like the reason this channel works so well is because, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. You can all see how much passion I have for the show, which definitely lends itself when I make videos. I can't guarantee I'm going to feel the same amount of passion for another show. Like, I'm autistic, Miraculous is like it's like called a hyperfixation and obsession. That's what Miraculous is for me, and it's an absolute privilege and honour that I get to do this as like a part-time job. It's awesome. But I know Miraculous isn't going to be on forever, and I can't just, you know, put all my eggs in one basket and stay here and keep doing this, because it's not going to last forever. So my thoughts right now is to carry on doing this. I'm going to carry on for as long as I want to, I guess. I'd like to stay until the end of the show, whenever that end will be, but I don't know. Yeah, thank you. You really love how passionate I am. That's why I keep coming back. Yeah, I love the show so much. So whilst, like I said, I might end up talking about Amphibia or the Owl House or whatever, whilst I'm hopefully gonna like them, I can't guarantee I'm gonna feel the same amount of passion the same way if a new show comes along, just as Miraculous is ending. I can't guarantee I'm gonna feel the same way. But, you know, I'll probably still enjoy something, you know? So I guess that. I also kind of maybe, like, part of me kind of wants to review the Barbie movie, because why not? Or Gravity Falls. Yeah, for Natalie's last name, I would say Sanker. I don't know. Some of the last names are a bit strange. I don't know many French last names, to be honest. But I also really want to start another channel. When Rise of the Sphinx came out, the Miraculous video game, even though I didn't really like the game, I really enjoyed gaming and talking and making jokes and stuff. So, not now, because like I said, PhD is my focus, but after the PhD is done, I really like to start that. So maybe January time-ish. Can't make a firm date promise right now. Oh, don't worry, I love your kind heart, so I support you even after Miraculous ends. Thank you so much. Like, it means, like, you are literally the best audience ever. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably know last night I actually got really upset. So like I said, sorry, the thunder's getting louder. Like I said before in the stream, the movie came out in France and other countries. Obviously people have seen it now, and they have opinions, obviously, which is normal. But they're being really negative about it, which of course they're allowed to, but they're being rude about it, which I don't like. Like, even when I don't like an episode, like even Ephemeral, which I hate, I try really hard to not just let the video to be all hatred, try and find some good points, and for the parts I didn't like, try and find a way around them, how to fix them, be constructive, you know? So it was really sad to see how rude people were being. So even though I think the fandom as a whole is pretty toxic and horrible at times, I feel like my little section from the people who comment anyway is lovely. So your lot are great. My little part, the Miraculous fandom, the besties part of the Miraculous fandom is lovely. The same cannot be said for everyone, and I think, you know, in a way, Thomas Astruc doesn't help with it because he's so rude. And everyone's like, well, Thomas is rude, therefore I can be rude. So, yeah. Ooh. Can you all hear the thunder? Hold on, I missed some messages. So Nell said, wait, help, let's play Haze is all I need. Yes. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I love video games. I don't have as much time for them as I used to. Like, at the minute, I'm trying to play Tears of the Kingdom, but just work is getting in the way. I've hardly made any progress. So, I'd love to get back into it. As for what games I'm gonna play, I kind of like, my kind of genre of games is like more cozy games. So I have several games lined up in my head I'd like to take a look at, can play together. So yeah, I'm just trying to be funny, basically. I just like making jokes, you know, like, I guess I feel really safe here. Like, don't remember, people still disagree with me and stuff, but I feel really safe to be myself. Like, I remember the few times I've met a couple of my subscribers, like, so she's not here right now, but Luca and Edward who is here, maybe Edward will confirm this, but I feel like I'm pretty much the same in real life as I am on YouTube, in terms of like personality and whatever. I do feel like I've come into myself and I've got more confident and I've grown in self-esteem and stuff. So I hope that will translate to gaming and I can let myself be funny and silly and stuff. Hold on. Let me... Yes, Tiki said best community in all the Miraculous. Yes, all Miraculous fandom. Great. But yeah, I think we are, to be honest. Thomas is way too sensitive. Like, honestly, like, I understand it can be hard having, like, people criticise your work. I'm not pretending it's not, because it is. But, like, there's a phrase, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Like, just don't read the people atting you. If it's too much for you, and the only thing you can do back is be rude, then just don't say anything, you know? Like, do you think Adrian will find out his dad is Monarch? Yes. Oh, you like my Roblox videos? I'm thinking of doing another one. One of my friends, Hannah, I don't think she's here, she like mods the Discord server, and I think she's like a play tester for them. She said like they've added like a fighting thing to it, so I might revisit it, have a look. So yeah. Where's Lila's creepy murder basement? I think she should probably be saying the Catacombs. Let me just grab my water, 1 second. Even though like it's the storm's about to start, it's really warm. Alright. Nell said, yeah, to be honest, I will follow you through whatever you decide to do with this channel, any future channel. I'll stick through it. You're so passionate and kind. I couldn't abandon your content. Thank you so much. You're all so lovely. Like, you are literally the best. Like, the absolute best. Do you think you'll ever see the Native American Miraculous again? I mean, I'm hoping we get like a whole like spin-off series for them. Same for Shanghai and any other specials we get. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, a lot, like Summer said, a lot of people aren't even being rude to him, as in Thomas. He just can't take the fact that people are pointing out flaws in his show. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, so people have been asking questions about the finale, and one of them, which is one of my questions as well, is why didn't Felix turn up? And his response, there was a bit more to it, I have a screenshot of it, was basically that it's a human problem. And I was like, okay, but if he's on the team now, like, he's going to be dealing with, like, 98% of the time, human issues. You know what I mean? That's what you do when you're on the Miraculous team, you deal with human issues. So I was like, okay. So I was like, what? So apparently he'd replied to someone else, someone had asked the same thing as well. I had like obviously the same train of thought. And they were like, yeah, I do think the Shanghai special was underrated. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Is that basically after, like, he just didn't care about humans, but because Ladybug defeated Monarch, she showed him she could be trusted, so therefore he cares. And part of me's like, well, he trusted her enough in representation to tell her he was a sentient monster and ask for her help. And whilst I can see the argument that Kagami was primarily the one who trusted him, okay, fair enough, but he still needed to have some trust in Marinette / Ladybug to be able to tell her that. And then also, like, surely in order for, like, it to help her take him down, he should have turned up and helped her. Like, to me, in my opinion, it seems they just forgot about Felix in the season finale. And, like, I'd have so much more respect for Thomas if he just came forward and said, oh yeah, lol, we forgot about Felix anyway. I'd have more respect for him if he was just like, yeah, sorry. Hey, Nath, thank you for turning up. You finished your ice skating session. I didn't know you ice skated. Okay. But is Kagami a confirmed senti? Yes! Yes! Oh, it's just started to rain. It's actually a nice cool breeze. Tell me if the wind or whatever gets too loud. Oh, bye, Tiki! Thank you for coming. Do you think Gaby Babes is dead? Yes. He is dead. What did Pancake say? Hayes is like the best YouTuber ever. She lets us be cringy, making us laugh and smile all the time. Always is in the Hazy Book server, accept us for who we are and makes our day by just being here. Thank you. Why does Kagami being senti confuse you? I'm a bit confused about that. I mean, I'm confused about who created her, because I would assume they'd be dead by now. But like in emotion, Felix senses the unlock in her finger, on the ring, in her ring. I'm not really sure why it wouldn't make sense. Yeah. No, it sounds amazing. Your voice in the thunder rain is aesthetic and calming. That's why I love the sound of thunder. To me, it's really calming. I don't want to be outside in a storm. Like, I live in England, so I actually really like it when it rains, but not when I'm out in the rain. That's awful. Oh, the thunderstorm on live is scary. Let me shut the window. Okay. I'm still here. I'm just shutting the window. You can probably still hear the rain a bit. We have double glazing. You shouldn't be able to hear the storm too much. So yeah. Do I think Marinette understood Adriana's sentiment? I've just no clue. Like, because right, so to me, in representation, it was obvious that she was told the tailor was Gabriel Babes, that he was Monarch Daddy. Oh wow, that rain's hard. To me that was obvious, but loads of you were really confused and don't think she knew. And then obviously in episode 25, she looks absolutely horrified when she discovers it him. So it does imply to me that in that moment she had no idea, because she doesn't go to the Agrest house with the intent of taking down Gabriel because she knows he's Monarch. She goes because she wants info on where Adrian is because of her nightmare. Nothing to do with what Felix or Kagami asked her or what they told her in representation. And so someone said to Thomas on Twitter, like, Marinette didn't know that, and he's like, she totally did know representation. I was like, then why was she so shocked in confirmation if she didn't know? I don't get it. Felix will be able to tell that Cat Noir has an amok now. Yes, he will. I didn't think of that. I will take a screenshot of that. Do you think Zoe should get a new love interest? Yeah. I don't know who, but yeah. I am assuming there's going to be some more characters. They're going to be attending a new school. I don't know if they're going to split up the class a little bit, shake things up, I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, Ari's going off to morph into a horse. Yep, maybe Astruc lost his brain cells more than I did. It's just a bit... It's just so confusing and convoluted. It doesn't have to be. So, yeah. Hayes Penny Bug looks great. I don't get the hate. Because Bestie, her shoulder pads are like up to her ears. That's why. Sorry, the dog. The dog doesn't like storms. So yeah. What's an unpopular opinion or ship you have or like? I don't really think I have any. Pretty much everyone I ship in the show is a canon ship. I don't know, really. I don't really think I have any. Because, like, when I did that last video with Cartoon Apocalypse... oh, wow. It's raining really hard. That last video with Cartoon Apocalypse, I was in Venice when I was pitching the idea to him. He was like, hey, do you want to do it with a collab? And I was like, yeah, sure, what do you want to do it on? He was like, I don't know. So I was like, let's do Miraculous and Popular Opinions. When I said that to him, I was like, I don't have any. So I had to ask all of you for yours. Because I don't really have any. So yeah, you don't like DJ Wi-Fi? No, DJ Wi-Fi is so cute. So yeah, hopefully no more Nathaniel. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I think Mark and Nathaniel are cute together, but I think my son can do better. Maybe that's my unpopular opinion. Oh my god, it's raining. Go outside and reenact the umbrella scene. With who? The dog? There's no one here. What's my favourite flower? A sunflower. I love sunflowers. Wow. Oh, Joe, when it's raining so hard you can see the wind blowing it. Yeah, like the rain is currently, I can see, like it's literally at this angle because that's how hard the wind is blowing. Wow. Max Polycule and his 5 boyfriends. Yes. Do I like Bug Noir's design? I go back and forth about it. I love the braids. I actually kind of like the eyes. I appreciate, you know, red and green. They aren't like the easiest colours to meld together. They're really, like, some colours for the fusions, you know, just lend themselves really well. For example, Ladybug, those colours go really well together. Other fusions, not so much. So, yeah. Sarah said, do I manage to avoid all the spoilers? I'm assuming you mean the leaks. No. Mostly, I only found out 2 things. That's pretty good. One of them was that Zoe got the cat, which I was like, okay, fair enough. I didn't know what episode it was going to happen in. And then that Marinette had a crush on Kim in the past. And when I read that, and I was like, that's an absolute lie. I didn't believe it. And then we got the Derision trailer, and I was like, maybe. I didn't believe it. I was like, that's a lie. No way. Dragon Bug is okay. You know. Oh, Zoe and Jess. Yeah, because Zoe was friends with Jess, right? Yeah. You ship the mayor and Suhan. Why? Opinions on Max Kagami, as in Max and Kagami? No. Kim Max and Kagami with... yeah, to be fair, I kind of like Kagami with Felix, but I also like Felix with Luca. So, you know. A Spanish-speaking channel made a 3-hour podcast hating Nino, and then have a follow-up video of how Nino ruined Alia, not because of racism, but because of how Nino was portrayed in Illusion. Right, okay, first of all, I don't even think I could make a 3-hour video on anything I hated in the world, let alone a single character. That's awful. How did he ruin Alia, though? Oh no. That's a bit of a strange. Glad I can't speak Spanish. Do I think Emily will find out Ladybug's identity? No. Maybe. Don't know. Question mark. No 3-hour ephemeral video? No, I don't think so. An hour maximum. I couldn't hate on anything. Like, not even Chris. Yeah, I don't like Chris. I'm not pretending I like him. But I couldn't, not for 3 hours. There's not enough Chris content for 3 hours. Like, same with Nino. Like, I like him, but he's not in the show enough. Like, has he even been in the show for 3 hours cumulatively? He's not in it that much. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nino didn't ruin Alia. What is this? What? Do you still dislike Kagami? Not as much. She's growing on me this season. So, same with Felix, actually. Hayes, can I show you my favourite part of the recreation reaction when you go on online Discord server? Just direct message at me on Discord. Don't worry about it. I'll watch it later. Is there anyone in the show who name you don't like and would change if you can? Whose name? I don't think so. It's not because I hate her name, but Marinette, it's so long to type. So whenever I write fanfic, so first of all, when scripts for videos, I just put a capital M. I just abbreviate, like I abbreviate all the characters' names. So Marinette is M, Adrian is A, Alia is AL, Natalie is N, Nino is double N, stuff like that. Chloe is C, Zoe is Z. Goodbye, Cupcake Lover. But when I write the audio fix, I will type Marinette's name out once, the first time it appears in the chapter, and then I copy and paste it the rest of the time, because I'm not writing that out again. Like, she's usually the main character in the fix. Not doing it again, no thank you. Copy and paste Marinette. Which one is better, the movie or the show? I don't think you can compare them directly because they are very different formats. However, they can be compared in some facets due to the similarities of the characters and relationships and plot. And just broadly, without getting into it too much, I prefer the movie. Don't get me wrong, the movie was not perfect, but I think it was pretty good. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil the movie, don't worry. Please don't spoil the movie in the chat if you've already seen it. But yeah, would you like to see Kagami in the second movie? No. I don't think she's needed. So does anyone else have any other video ideas, whether they're a theory video for season 6 or something completely different? I've got my notepad here. So far I only have one thing. My favourite movie, like ever, probably The Princess Diaries 2. How many times do you rewatch your videos before uploading them? Never. I have to, so I film all the footage, or record the footage, depends what it is, if it's a voiceover or a face video or whatever. And then I like watch it obviously as I edit it, and then I check it exported correctly, and then I upload it, and then I'm done. I don't tend to do it. You finished Glee! Yes! Is that your therapy plushie? Yeah, I sometimes sleep on it. It's a Squishmallow. Best. I would recommend one. Will you do a timeline story so far? Yes. But do you want, I'm definitely going to do a timeline. Do you want like a story so far Miraculous? We can do that. I like that idea, because I am gonna, that's gonna take me a while. It's not gonna be a soon video. I want to rewatch the whole show. So yeah. Wait, did you see Kagami and Senti? Kagami is quite obviously Senti. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do one about Lila at the end. Remembering the previous world. I think Adrian, ooh, that was lightning. I think Adrian knows. Is it Max confirmed to be asexual? I don't know. Thomas said Alex and Max, one of them was Ace, one of them was Arrow, but I can't remember which one was which. Or is it Arrow? Arrow? Which one's correct? I want to do like a Lila outfit comparison, yes. Yes, Felix is Senti. I want to do like a video like, so the Senti, what now? What does this mean, you know? Ooh, biggest missed opportunities in the show. I love that. Alex is Arrow, okay, yeah, so Max is Ace. I always get them mixed up. So biggest missed opportunities. Hold on, you're going too fast. Keep them coming though, these are good ideas. Like I said, we gotta last till like past this time next year. Yep, so Marinette / Ladybug and Adrian / Cat Noir compared like show versus movie. Do I ship Natalie and Emily? No, not really. Carapace and Jade Turtle, yep. Do I prefer long sleeved or short sleeved dresses? Both, depending on the time of year. I don't think Kagami is a Senti being. I hate to break it to you, she is. A list of the plot holes. Oh god, I might need your help with that one, because I'm not sure. The only one thing I absolutely hate, I just think again it's something I forgot about. During Risk, Adrian finds a little, the piece of glass that Felix used in the office. He picks it up. Nothing. That was hilarious. I have an idea from Ari. Rank all the best Sue Sylvester moments from Glee. Ari, this is a Miraculous channel, not a Glee channel. Miraculous characters and their problems part 2. I'll see if I can think of some. I won't promise that one. His actual wish, I'm going to do one of that one. Every time Miraculous characters are just being done, like, do you mean the whole show? They're done throughout the whole thing. What would you do if Felix and Luca ever hold hands? Probably scream. Does Amelie know Hawksmoth's identity? Yes, I think so. After Emotion, I think she does. Should we do a third video on Amelie? Character development. Yeah, I want to do like I said, I need to rewatch the whole show, but I want to do like rewatch it all. I want to look at, so tell me what you want. So for my character development, I want to do Marinette, I want to do Adrian, I want to do Alia, maybe Nino, I want to do Chloe, I want to do Gabriel, and I want to do Natalie. Those are my top picks. Is there anywhere else you want to see? I also want to do one with Felix. Shall I do one on Kagami? Maybe. Hold on, do I like dolls? Not especially. I like the Marinette dolls. Ooh, what if Chloe never took the Miracle Box? I actually have a load of what if video ideas. Yeah, these are great ideas. Thank you everyone doing my job for me. You should make a separate Glee channel. Ari, Glee is over. You start a separate Glee channel. Lady Noir throughout the season, sure. We can look at the ships, how they develop as well. Yeah, the relationships as well throughout the season. Ranking the powers. I think we've already done the powers. Bonjour. Shadow Noir versus Monarch. Maybe. Luca New Guardian, thank you. A video about Chloe being a Senti monster. I don't think she is though, Nath. Do you think Mary will tell Cat Noir Adrian about the truth? I can do that one. I ship Alex and Marinette. Cool. Think about what could be Gabriel's actual wish. We're going to do that one. Alia, since Apology was cut in the episode. Well, since it was meant to happen, you know. Rank every Miraculous frame. Test that would take forever. Hunger Games. Yeah, we'll do a Hunger Games at some point. I'll put it on the list though, otherwise I'll forget. Cat Walker isn't Ladybug and Cat Noir's future son though. Cat Walker is Adrian. What if Luca got akumatized in Migration? They'd be screwed. Yes, Ari, make a Glee channel. Yeah, I will theories about the first ep. Yes, I want to do like new heroes, day in the life. Sorry, I'm just writing stuff down. These are great ideas. Signing a new civilian outfit for Mary. Good idea. Trying to explain Monix's time travel. I did that already with Edward. Do another collab with Cartoon Apocalypse. We've discussed it. We haven't confirmed anything, but we've discussed it in the past. So yeah. Alliance of the Rich Parents. Karaki. Sabrina. Can't write this fast apparently with a pencil. You need a Mr. Banana part 2. I want to do more of the like miraculous mysteries thing. Do you think Emily? I want to do one on Emily, yeah. Could you do, yeah, I want to do Adrian's development in the show as a whole. Hold on. What if Marinette's daughter was evil? I don't know. Oh, you want a video on Lila? Yeah, we can do Lila. Well, she hasn't actually been in the show a great deal, you know? Sorry, I'm back reading a little. I am not up to scratch. As in, not up to... I think I'm going to have to come back and read some of this. Dun, dun, dun. I already draw my own miraculous persona. Tomoe's Wish. I think that's just Kagami and Adrian. Chloe Theory. Yep. What if Suhan wasn't the Guardian? We'd be much better off because Suhan does absolutely nothing. We didn't do a restyling bid. Holders on the hero team that don't deserve one. What if Gabe didn't die? Yeah. Dun, dun. Sorry, I'm just reading it all. Yes, I want to do my top 10 best episodes. Should I do a top 10 worst? Top 10 worst, the episodes I hated the most. Yeah, the problem is they both, like, Adrian and Marinette, they've both lied to each other about different things, but, like, this is just, like, at the finale, like, it's not just, like, a lie, it's absolutely ridiculous. Video about Hayes as Ladybug. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Oh, should I just... Did you all not understand the story and representation? Okay. Grand Vanilli story explained. Dun, 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 dun. Ranking of random people. Ranking of background characters. Sure. We can do that. To be fair, for the most part, the hero costumes I actually really like. Getting mad at Lyle for 5 minutes straight. Hey, what does my handwriting look like? Really nice. I'll send you a picture of it afterwards, Nell, if you remind me on Discord. I want to do a video actually rewriting Transmission because I didn't like it all that much. What if Gabe Nath didn't exist? I'd cry. No. Max episodes ranking. Okay, Tess. What if Suhan never wore shoes? He'd have blisters. Okay, I think I'm nearly caught up. Are you going to be on Discord after the stream? Not immediately afterwards. I'll send you... Do I have a sample of my handwriting somewhere? I don't think I do. Sorry, I was just writing down all the ideas. I didn't write pretty neatly, so I won't send you any of this writing. You gotta rank the fruity ships. Okay, fruity ship ranking. Rewrite how the season 5 finale should have went. Okay, rewrite finale. Did Natalie deserve to be redeemed? Yes, but we can talk about it. We're not making a bingo card, we're just discussing video ideas and they've given me loads. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ladybug special. What if Marinette was a psycho? I don't know. Oh, next to find out identities. Thank you, Nath. Who are the OG Miraculous YouTubers? Because I don't know. I only watch cartoon, but like the problem is not, I don't hate any of the Miraculous. Well, actually, that's a lie. I hate one person, but I sometimes watch Smarty Pants. I only really watch Cartoon Apocalypse, although it hasn't really uploaded. But like, you know, I watch the show all the time. I'm making content constantly. I don't want to get sick of the show by watching loads of other YouTubers. So it's not because I hate anyone. I'm sure they're all lovely. Like, I've met the Cartoon Hotspot. She was amazing. We're friends, but like, I don't watch a ton of their videos, you know? So what happened to Cartoon Apocalypse? He's fine, he's just busy. Don't worry about it. Sorry, lightning. What if Gabriel killed Marinette? I don't think so. Why didn't Kagami's mum die when using the damaged Peacock Miraculous? Because I'm assuming it wasn't Kagami's mum who used it. I'm assuming it's someone else, but who someone else is, I don't know. So, yeah. Unless maybe she used it first and it got damaged after that. I don't know. Will I do a British Sarcastic Review of Season 5? Yes. I want to do a sarcastic review, rank all the episodes, do like the overall thing of a season. Yeah, it's pouring down where I am too. It just suddenly came on during the stream. Yeah, I think it was her dad as well, but I'm not sure. Don't know. No one's ever mentioned a dad for Kagami. So I don't know. No idea. Anyway, I think we're gonna start wrapping the stream up now. We've been on for nearly 100 minutes. That seems like a good thing. Rank the end screens. Well, I want to do, I guess, the end screen again. But all of them this time. That could be fun. Let's see if I can do it. But I'm going to do it after I've rewatched the whole show to give myself an advantage, you know. Cosplay as Lila. No. No. Can you summarise all the episodes in season 5? Yes. What if King Charles and Prince Harry were akumatized? Then best day I wouldn't care. I don't like the royal family. You think Chloe is sentient because in Revolution she says Audrey's going to take control of her? Yeah, I guess, but I just think it was more of like an abusive thing. Because we know there's only 3 senties in the show, and I'm pretty sure it's Felix, Adrian, and Kagami. So, yeah. Yeah, I want to do one about Gabe's redemption. Because I don't agree with it. At all. I'm kind of hoping it is, like, something that is kind of, like, not retconned. No, retcons is the wrong word. It starts out with him being a hero, but then they finally tell Adrian the truth and he exposes it. And he doesn't stay that way. Because I just don't think it's a good message to send. Even if I don't like it, like, I just don't think it's a good message to send to kids. Like, yeah, you can abuse people and you get to have a statue of you built. No. Not a fan. So, yeah. I love a spin-off of Joan of Arc. I love Joan of Arc, so. What if Marinette recovered the Butterfly Miraculous? Then Nath, it would be the end of the show. I can tell you right here and now, it'd be the end. We don't need a video on it, it'd be done. Oh, hold on, I need to plug in my laptop. It's about to die, apparently. I didn't realise we were running on low. Felix redemption arc, sure. Where's my pencil? One-minute British sarcasm summaries, like one for each season. I don't think I could summarise a season in a minute. It's too much. medieval AU, I don't think I know enough about medieval stuff to be able to do that. So, yeah. Okay, besties, I think we're gonna end the live stream here. So this next week's videos, Monday is the recreation screaming session, Saturday will be the Paris vlog, and Thursday is like oh, it's a good idea, Redwood, about Alex's dad. Thursday is a really important video that's like a channel announcement / life update. It's not necessary for you to watch, but I'd appreciate it if you did, basically. So yeah. Emily before she died. Sounds like pretty boring. Like, I was just a good mum and then I got ill. I don't know enough about her to write about her, to be honest. So, yeah. Oof. What if Emily never met Gabriel? Then the show probably wouldn't exist. Oh, thank you, everyone. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. The rain doesn't need to stop, although it is coming down pretty heavy. My god. My god. So yeah, I'm gonna be on Discord later. The link to the Discord is pinned. So if you're, oh yeah, we should totally do a pancakes video. Should we make some pancakes? Let's do it. Oh, thank you. You're listening how much my channel has grown. It's just insane how much it has grown. So yeah, Monday, screaming session, Saturday, Paris vlog, Thursday, channel announcement, life update. You don't have to watch it, of course. It's not a spoiler video. It's not that related to Miraculous. But it is kind of important, and I would appreciate it if you watched it. So, yeah. You think I could make pancakes better than Gabriel? Thank you. I would hope so. Join the Discord and win a free cookie. You're expected to provide the cookie yourself. I really want to make cookies this week. Thank you, everyone. So like I said, the Discord is linked, so if you want to join the Discord, I'll be on later to talk. It's been so much fun as always. I hope this was a good therapy. I hope you'll feel a little better. The next live stream will probably be the day before my birthday on the 26th of August. I'll confirm a date nearer the time and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you didn't see all of it, I will set it to upload. So it'll be live to watch soon. Thank you to all the moderators for modding the stream. It's just so much easier now there are no more leaks. Oh, my life. Better. We need the brownies too. Brownies and cookies? No, Misty. Come on. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna go. If you have any other ideas for videos, leave them under any video. It doesn't have to be this one, because I'd love to know. Thank you, Tess, for meowing. Hi, Blue Logo. Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Maybe I will show my brother the first episode of Miraculous. Okay. I'll write it down. I don't know how receptive he'll be to it. However, he is going to be in another video super soon. So, worry not. Okay. I'm going to go then. Thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you missed some of it, it's going to be up later for you to see. Okay. Bye, everyone.